meet a friend for dinner who's come from Naxos just for the night. And it's finally not cold, and it's amazing down here. And the sunset's gonna be amazing. Now, they have warned us that we're getting this like Saharan desert. Couldn't figure out why I kept sneezing this morning. Now I know why, and now I can see it. Well, my friend is running late. I shouldn't be shocked. That's okay. I went to IKEA for the 100th time, and now I'm having a drink. I went to the IKEA, which is not far from the Hotel Triton, which is where I like to stay sometimes before I get on the ferry, especially if the ferry is one of those 7:30, 6:30 early ferries, because the gate is like a 2-minute walk, and they serve an early breakfast. So if you have the wherewithal to get up really early, you can have breakfast. And I'm at this great restaurant that's across from it that I've come to once before with a friend of mine, and it's amazing. So I failed to eat my, take a picture of my food or my friend's food, but I thought I'd share with you the lovely music. But we still have wine. Yes, we still have wine, and that's all that really matters. Well, it is the latest that I have been out on a weeknight in who knows how long. And I made it on the last train. So if you don't know, the metro in Athens stops at 12:30. I had to go from Piraeus to Monastiraki to Syntagma, and then change again to get on the red line. Now, some of you are probably saying, hey, why didn't you go to Ammonia and then change there? I didn't know if I was gonna make the last train. I really didn't want to get stuck in Ammonia if I missed the last train. So, rather be stuck at Syntagma than Ammonia. So it is now 12:35. So literally they were like holding the train that I was on at Syntagma to make sure that anybody that needed to get on could get on. We were there for like 2 minutes, and then they finally let the train go. People are running like past me, and I was just like, you know what? If I don't make it, I will get out in Syntagma and I will take a taxi because it's just not worth it. Probably should have taken a taxi from Piraeus, but I made it. I think it's really interesting that despite the fact that Greece runs really late, like I just walked past a bunch of restaurants that are still hopping, and yet the train stops at 12:30. It sort of blows my mind. Oh, nope, not turning. In New York City, the train never stops. Granted, Athens doesn't have the population probably to support that, but I think it's very interesting that like maybe they don't run maybe like once an hour till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, just my thoughts. A book came for me yesterday, and apparently I had left already. So I went to the post office to pick up my book, and I've stopped at a new coffee place near my apartment. I did get a takeaway coffee, so I know it's good, but it's super cute here. And at night they have lights on up here, and they have all these cute little places to sit, and they do serve food and brunch on the weekends, so hopefully soon I'll be trying the food. We are back to sunny weather here in Athens on this beautiful Saturday. I'm out running errands near Syntagma. So just thought I'd give you a little preview of what it looks like now. I think the cold spell that we've been having is finally over. It's still kind of raining off and on occasionally, but I'll take it. So I came down here a little bit ago. I've already been to one place, but I walked through the center down Ermu, and you have to go down and around to get to the public. It was kind of crazy. So let's go see the construction before I go to my next errand and then go home. So as you can see, they have made an even bigger mess. And I was trying to get into the public, and I didn't realize you couldn't go this way anymore, because up last week you could still walk this way. So now you have to go around in, what a mess. It's taking forever. And I don't even know what it is that, like, I've seen the final plan, but it really doesn't look a whole lot different than the original. What it looked like before. I don't know. And of course the other side still looks the same, and as you can see, Ermu is crazy busy, just like last weekend, so I'm not going down there. beautiful day here in Athens, and so I've come down to the Stavros Niarchos Cultural Center. There's actually an exhibit going on inside somewhere, haven't figured out where yet, that a friend of mine told me about this week that looks amazing. And then there is a giant spider called the Mother that has traveled all over the world. It was actually in Qatar when I lived there, but I never went to see it. So it's supposed to be here somewhere. You would think a giant spider would see, but I haven't found it yet. But I'm gonna go inside first. Unfortunately, the exhibit isn't going to be up for very much longer. Probably not up when I put out this video, but it's definitely a place you want to come and check out if you're in Athens to see what's happening. I have found the spider. Over there, across from the canal, is the Mother. So I'm going to walk around, hopefully, and get over there. I wasn't really sure where in the park they had put it, so I'm glad I didn't have to walk all over to find it. So if you're coming and you want to see it, it's just down from the main entrance to the building over there. So just walk down to the end of the canal. It's very cool. She even has eggs, if you can see up on her. It's very cool. So you can see the eggs inside the sculpture. It's very cool. It's a very popular attraction today. Of course, partly because it's nice out. It is such a nice day. I am now going to go get a brownie because I saw a brownie in the cafe that looked amazing. I'm a little disappointed though because I brought my drone thinking this would be a great place to fly it, but it's not allowed. So you'll just have to take my word for it that it's a cool place to come and hang out at. Not that you need drone footage for that, but I just thought it would be cool. Oh, finally nice weather. It's taken till April for us to get nice weather. The brownie had some sort of butterscotch thing on top of it, which I didn't want, so did not get a brownie. I decided to come up the elevator to give you that overview that I can't give you with my drone. So this is just as good though. Look at that. The last time I was up here, it was really hazy and you couldn't see much from up here to the sea, but now you can. Still a little bit hazy, but much better today. Now today would be a great day to be on a boat. I see a Blue Star ferry coming in to Piraeus. It's too far away for me to figure out which one it is. Oh, look at the sailboats though. I want to be on a sailboat. Now would be the perfect time. Like the water wouldn't be very warm, but at least it would be like warm during the day on the boat and cool at night. It would feel amazing. And there's a great breeze right now. It has been a very long week of work, and now I'm going to the Laiki because it's now Friday. So not only does that mean the week is over, but it's my favorite day to go and be out, and the weather is really nice, so I'm super excited. Today we have two sets of musicians playing in the street market, which I haven't seen in this one yet. My old one, they were always there, but this one, they're not. So look at all these citrus heaven. Okay, I finally found almonds that didn't cost me a small fortune, because at the supermarket they have gotten very expensive. Inflation has definitely hit Greece already, so prices have gone up in the supermarket and in clothing. I have to tell you guys, I bought a t-shirt the other day that cost 27 euros. It's great. Okay, you guys are in for a real treat. Some friends of mine have invited me to come down to this taverna in Alamos, and there is live music. My friends didn't tell me this was happening, so anyway, I will share with you as usual. It's called Taverna Mas, and so far the menu is entirely in Greek, so that's fun for me. Anyway, but the music should be amazing. In usual fashion, I started eating the food without filming it first. So. guys, so it's now over a week later from that night. At some point in the night, the restaurant decided to let people smoke inside, and I don't do well with that. I got a really bad sinus infection. If you've been watching my Instagram stories, you know that. And I'm still not quite better, but I'm getting there. The other thing is I had to keep the music clips short so that the people that watch these things don't get upset, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say the word so they don't hear that and think about it. And if you like what you saw, subscribe, because next week's video, I am going to the island of Tinos for Orthodox Easter, and it is one of the big islands to celebrate Easter here. So I'm super excited about that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in Tinos.